I am a postdoc researcher in Lund in Sweden, and I'm also a multidisciplinary artist working with notions of transformations and working in film and performance and new emergent media as part of the ISET, which is the Immersive Storytelling and Emergent Technologies at Johns Hopkins in the US. I was presenting this morning my work. Sorry, I'll start. Are you going to be editing this, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or no?
No, it's all going to be raw.
Like raw?
Like raw.
Including this, what I'm saying now, and your voice.
And my voice.
Okay. So it's quite. Are you ready? Well, we know art is historically has been part of every transformation of human consciousness across history, so it's quite obvious that art is going to be playing a role in transformations towards sustainability, and it is already playing a role. There's so much going on in the art world that is really supporting a new kind of relationship to the natural world and to one another. So I think it's art is really important, but what we need to do at the moment is actually to try to connect the wisdom of this community that is really working and doing research around these processes of transformations and connect this wisdom to what is going on in the art world. And so this is what we're doing in the project Arts for Transformations. And we're speaking to many artists, activists, scientists, practitioners around the world to try to really understand what is the role of the arts within transformations, how can we better work with the arts, and perhaps how does the art itself needs to transform in order to really address these very complex global challenges that we're facing. So this is what I've been talking about this morning in the presentation, and the role of the arts is very complex. There are so many different aspects to it. I tend to think of the art as a place of really deep insights. Art really opens up a space also of where we can develop new kinds of imaginations about the future and where we can go next. But also art is a way for us to really attune and listen to each other better and deeper, but also to the natural world and to the world that is living around us and we are fundamentally entangled with. You had more questions that I had to answer. Why did I come about transformations and why I come here? So I was just talking to my colleagues here that the Transformations Conference is perhaps the only conference I'm going to these days, because I'm really excited about the kind of work that is going on in this community, really thinking deeply and opening up a space where we can understand these very profound changes that are going on already. Transformations are unfolding and going on all around us and are inevitable. But we need to really understand how then we bend those kinds of transformations towards sustainability and towards the kind of worlds that we want to live in. But also we need to make that a very open and inclusive process, to make these transformations something that is really inspiring and creative, and it's open to many multiple voices and not only defined by those that today hold the places of power. So how do we open up that space? And I think the Transformations Conference community is really doing an amazing work around this. And also the openness that we find here in the community in terms of engaging with practice, engaging with the arts, engaging with really what's going on in the world today. So the Transformations Conference community has been doing an incredible work in terms of understanding these processes of transformations and doing research about it. I think what the arts can do is really actually create the cultural conditions in which transformations towards sustainability can happen, and I think this is a really important part of it, because only the science will not be enough in the face of these big challenges that we have. We need to connect to emotions, we need to connect to our imaginaries and the images we have about the future, and really create these very deep processes that open up our imagination to alternative pathways. And so this is one of the key importances, that connecting the science that we're doing here within the Transformations community and what is going on in the art world.